Sit. Down. Good boy. Thunder. Foos. Foos. Sit. Down. Good boy. Hey guys, welcome to Madison Bell. We're going to be doing a little training with Thunder real quick. We're going to do some sit and stay and some place and some down and some healing. But one of the things that we notice in training with him is that he responds well to the commands of sit, stay, down, here, whatever. But he does not trigger when we call his name. And that could be an effect. The syllable and the sound of his name is really soft like thunder. So it doesn't really have a hard squeaky sound to make him really alert and trigger to his name. But we're going to show you that in training real quick, and we're going to show you some of the things we're going to do with it and how it affects training when the syllables don't really line up with the dog. Because you got to remember, a name for a dog is a command. It's not their actual name. So when you call them, it's almost like saying sit, it's like saying stay, it's like saying down, and it should trigger them when you say their name. They should perk up their ears and look at you. If you're saying a syllable that doesn't really connect with the dog, they're not going to respond. So that's one thing we're going to talk about today with some training with Thunder. He's amazing inside. He sucks outside, but he's doing a lot better. He's on day number 5, so that's a good thing. His attention span is short because he's a puppy, but as he gets older, his attention span will grow, and we're just building that fundamental and imprinting him with those commands. So once his attention locks in and he starts to do training, he's going to be awesome when he continues. We are with Thunder, so we're going to be showing you what Thunder is doing right now. Thunder, here. Place. Place. Sit. Sit. Good boy. Good boy. Thunder, come here. Sit. Down. So we got Thunder learning the place mat. We're going to do some hill with him. Foos. Thunder, here. Foos. Good boy. Sit. Down. Good boy. Thunder. Foos. Foos. Sit. Down. Good boy. Sit. Down. Thunder, come on. Place. Sit. Good boy. Thunder, here. Foos. Sit. Down. Good boy. He's the worst at recall. We'll try it real quick. Thunder, here. Here. Thunder, here. Here. Thunder. Come here. Thunder, here. Thunder, place. Thunder, come here, place. Sit. Good boy. Thunder, here. Come here. Thunder, here. Here. Foos. Good boy. Thunder, place. Thunder. Come here. Thunder. Thunder, come here. Place. We're working with Thunder. One thing that I do recognize with Thunder is that he doesn't really respond to his name, and it may be the syllables. Dogs do that. The name is extremely long. So when we say his name, he's not responding. I'll do that again. Thunder. He doesn't respond to his name. Like if you were Aria, that actually, he responded to Aria before he responded to his own name. So a lot of times when we name dogs, we got to think about that syllable. That's the reason why they do commands like sit and stay, is because of the syllable. When we don't do that, it kind of affects training. When we come out with something that's really not catchy with the syllables when we say it with our mouths. So that could be an issue with a lot of his commands. But that's on the owners if they want to do that. But right now, the only way we can control him is with treats. But he doesn't respond to the command like sit. If I say sit, he'll respond right away. Thunder, come here. Sit. So he responds right away to sit, but he doesn't respond to his own name. Thunder. Thunder, come here. Sit. Good boy. So he's having a delay in there, and maybe he'll grow out of that when he gets older. But that's on the owners. They want to continue with the name Thunder. That's not my call. I know that it affects him in training a lot. Sit. Down. Down. He responds to his commands immediately, but he doesn't respond to his own name immediately, which is crazy. Foos. So, I mean, it is what it is. Names are commands. They're not really names. They're just commands that when you call your dog to you, that they recognize that command. So that's another thing we have to think about. Sometimes we think about names as being names as something of our favorite song or our favorite car. But names are actually command for dogs, so you want to think about that when you're naming a dog, that they're going to respond to the syllable when you're calling them. Thunder, come here. And he's a young puppy too. He's an extremely young puppy, so he's got a long ways to go. Thunder, come here. In an enclosed environment, he's amazing. Outside, you're seeing the distractions take place. Come here, Thunder, come here. So this is what we have to work with right now. So we're showing you the raw dog and how much work we still got to do. Thunder came, he didn't know any commands, so he's starting to pick up. You see Aria, she's doing an awesome, amazing job. Thunder, so that was Thunder. He did really good for 4 days of training. So I'm still happy about his progress. Thunder, come here. He's gonna get a lot better as things go by. But again, you know, he's getting better. He's starting to respond. He responds to his commands immediately. He doesn't respond to his name immediately, but we'll get there. That's all a part of training. Boys are a lot hard-headed than girls and a lot lazier, and they take time, and he's a lot younger too. So we will get there. He's doing an amazing job. I'm impressed with where he's at, and we'll close him out on Sunday, and we'll get him going. So that's Thunder on Madison Bell. You guys have a good one.
Madison Bell German Shepherd.